Good evening and welcome to Let's Talk Shop with Russ. We got another exciting evening going on here this afternoon on a Saturday night, having a good time, and we were just chatting. We were playing a little game before we came on that everybody wants to play afterwards. I've got a radio and stuff on my iPhone, and I can pretty much type in the name of a song or any song and it'll pull it up. So I was giving them some songs to name and they were doing pretty good. But
who was winning?
Who was winning? Charles actually was winning.
That's me, baby. I'm good at something.
We've got about 30 people over in the chat already. Inspired Woodworks, TJ's Woodworking, Ken McCrory, Jeff Robinson, Steve French. How you doing, Steve? Katie Dotson. Hello, Katie. Y'all are out there.
Tom Spillane. Sorry.
He just joined. So tonight, basically, we are going to have something on my shirt right there. I was looking to make sure it wasn't a bug, a spider or something. But basically go over the Whirligig Wars winners. We're going to announce them. I'm still waiting to hear back from a couple of people. And I also got a couple of emails I got to send out too. So my fault, just a lot going on this week. My friend that had passed away last week, his funeral was this week, and just I've gotten behind, so hopefully I'll catch up. What'd you say, Charles?
I thought you were done. I was just going to throw some more names out there. Your Trash, My Treasure, Jim Bashir's, Art Day, and Inspired Woodworks, which I believe his name is Chet. I think I actually remembered it. And TJ's Woodworking and Ken Moon.
I think Your Trash, My Treasure, his name is Lou.
I don't know.
I think that is. I think his name Lou, because he just emailed me last night or this morning and became one of the sponsors for the pallet challenge.
Really?
Yep. So thank you there. I believe his name, I'm almost positive. He's out there. Your Trash, My Treasure. I believe your name's Lou, right? Give him a second to respond back. But
yeah, his name is Lou.
Yeah, I thought so. But he came on board. That's right. And he came on board, and he's giving away or donating a $30 Amazon gift card to
the
pallet challenge. Yeah. So thank you very much. Let's go ahead and talk about the pallet challenge real quick before I do anything else, since I'm already started into it. So the pallet challenge started August 1st, runs to the 31st. Basically, the pallet challenge is where you take a pallet or pallets, however many you want to use, tear them apart and make something out of it and enter it into the challenge. So in order to if you need any more info, go to simplywoodencreations.com, go across the tab pages. Here, I'll just go ahead and screen share. That's a good idea, because I do want to go ahead and let's see if I can get this.
And that is how Russ drives.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and open it up, a new window, and then we'll go over to my web page. Yeah, that's it raining here. It's all over Florida. Okay, if you want to know how to find the information, excuse me, come across here to challenges, drop down to Pallet Upcycle Challenge, and you will open up the 2017 Pallet Upcycle Challenge. All the information for rules and how to enter are all right here. So, and then you've got the playlist up here and also the watch video, a little explanation about pallets. And here are
Russ.
Yes.
Russ, I'm sorry to interrupt, but everybody over in the chat says all they see is Charles.
Oh Lord. I bet you they're going blind by now too.
Yeah, they don't like it.
All right, let's see. Yeah, you're right. All I can see is whatever.
There he is again. Oh my gosh, now we've got a bunch of them.
Well, it'll clear up in just a second. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. So here, let me, or Charles, can you present to me? And that way it'll eliminate y'all down so I can show the web page. So let's go over this again. Let me go back home, since everybody didn't get to see that.
Is Charles MIA? No, I guess that's still yours. There you are. Yeah.
Yeah, this is still me. But I was want here. Let me go over here. Well, I'm not going to be able to do that now either.
All that time I was sitting there talking and I was muted. Sterling says, don't forget he's also sponsoring it. He's doing a Founder's Choice Award, $100 to the one I like the best.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to call him and ask him about that, and I forgot about it. He's doing the Founder's
Choice, yeah. The presenting thing, I don't have the power to do. I can only hide the panel once you do present.
Okay, and he's doing $100 what?
$100 to whoever he likes best.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll just tell you what, between everything's been going on lately, sometimes. But anyway, you go to the website, now that you can see it up there, and go over to challenges and come down to Pallet Upcycle Challenge and the 2017 Pallet Upcycle Challenge. And Sterling, I will get yours on tonight. It won't take me that long. Now I know how to do it. It doesn't take me long to do it at all. I actually totally thank you, DeVobel and Chase messed up this website the other day. I was in here trying to put some stupid space between this little thing up here, sponsors of the art, and the different types of wood. And the next thing you know, everything up here was gone. The only thing that was on was the sponsors. And I'm like, what the heck did I do?
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I'm like, so I sent Chase an email and opened up a ticket, and later on that afternoon, they got it set back. So apparently there's a recycle bin, and even if you accidentally delete something, you can go pull it back out of the recycle bin and restore it. So that's what they did. So I've got to learn about that. Trust me.
Jim Brashears wants to know how you generated all them wooden backgrounds on the website. I'm guessing DeVobel did that.
DeVobel did this, yes. They did
plug.
Yep, they did all my artwork on all my. They do all this now. They make the basic page and put this Pallet Upcycle Challenge, and then I come in and take over, and I did the rest of this by myself. So, but here's all the rules and regulations and how you enter. And then what I wanted to point out here too was the sponsors. And I still got to get Sterling's up here, but we have Klingspor. If you click on Klingspor, they're giving away a $50 gift card, in store or online. Desert Bum Woodworking is giving a $50 gift card. Shane's Hobby Shop is giving away a T-shirt from small to 3X, USA only. Shogun Jimmy is giving away a CNC pin, USA only. Clearview Cyclone is giving away an Izzy Swan Bar Pro. Sawstop is giving a 180 and 142 titanium blades away. And Bear Woods is giving a $50 gift card away to bearwoods.com. And then your Trash My Treasure I just put in today is an Amazon gift card for $30. And then Sterling's will go right here for the 100. And see these little things down here? If you would click on them, go over and visit my sponsors site. This is Lou, Your Trash My Treasure. And I've subscribed to you, by the way, Lou. I was not subscribed to you, so I subscribed today. So go over there and visit his. He's a newbie. He only has, what is that, 630 or 530 people. So I ain't got my glasses.
Hey, Russ.
Yes.
On my sponsor one, the T-shirt.
Yes.
I want to go ahead and change that to worldwide, because I just sent a T-shirt over to Greece. It only cost me $10 shipping. So now my T-shirt's open to anybody.
All right, worldwide for Shane.
I'll send sawdust to anybody who wants it.
Make sure you remind me of that, because, like I said, for some reason these last few weeks I've been very full. So anyway, that's
no problem.
That's what it is.
Hey, Ken Moon, cry me a river. I know the feeling. He's saying he's not feeling the love.
Ken Moon's not feeling the love?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, I'm kind of kicked off at him because he didn't enter the Whirligig Wars. All right. So.
No, it's within the chat. I thought it was aimed at you.
Let me go back here, and I think I was presenting everyone. Stop presenting. There we go. I think y'all are back on there now.
Yay.
So anyway, that's what you can do. And real quick, before I get any farther, let me go ahead and we'll talk about my sponsors. And my sponsors are, do I have to, let me wait till it comes back around. So well, I think it's pretty cool that it's up there. So my sponsors are, come on. Devobal Technologies for web design, development, hosting. Go to devobal.com, and FastCap. Innovative products for the professional woodworker. Go to fastcap.com, and Rocklear. Creative, I forgot that one. Create with confidence with Rocklear and Bearwood Supply Company. Bearwood.com for all your scroll sawing needs. So
Still saying Rocklear.
Yeah, Rocklear. I said Rocklear again.
Yes, sir, twice.
Oh well.
And the Rockler's out in the chat saying, "Sorry, you're yeah." Sorry, never mind.
Rockler. But anyway, there's my sponsors, and let's go ahead and go down and let everybody introduce themselves and say who they are and where we can find you. And the first person on my left is Al.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me. Odessa Woodworks on YouTube and Odessa Woodworks on Facebook, and just for fun. Thank you.
Cool. And then we're going to Mr. Chris Ahern.
Hey guys, Chris here from Your Fancy Workshop. You'll find me on YouTube and Facebook, and probably the pump lately too. So. And the future winner of the Tower.
Oh yeah, okay. And I think Michael Murray's picture's not up, so I don't guess he's in here. We'll skip him and go to Paul. How you doing, Paul?
Hey, I'm doing well. Paul Corliss from Paul's Messy Workshop. That's Paul's Messy Workshop on YouTube, Paul's Messy Workshop on Instagram, and paulsmessyworkshop.com. And I appreciate you having me on here, Russ.
You're very welcome. And then on to Mr. Russ Meadows.
Hey guys, Russ Meadows from the Rusty Nails Wood Shop. Y'all can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And if you can't find me there, you'll find me hunting down Chris, give him that bureau. And
then, like usual, he forgot to say Rusty Nails with a Z.
Rusty Nails with a Z. Rusty Nails Wood Shop with a Z. So, and then Shane. How you doing, Shane?
Hey everybody. My name is Shane. You can find me on all your social media networks under Shane's Hobby Shop. And also, if you notice, Mom ain't with me right now. She's back there with a couple of friends that showed up tonight. But she wanted me to let everybody know, go check out her channel. If you want to know what Sawdusto can do, she just put out a video for our very own Alan Robinson, who is now married. But yet she missed out on that. Oh, well. But go check out her channel. Check out what Sawdusto can do. It's pretty awesome.
What is Sawdusto?
I think I saw that. Didn't she use that and cut it on a scroll saw?
Yeah, she cut it on the scroll saw.
Yeah.
Also closed the door.
Sawdusto?
Yeah.
Let her know the project was good, but I noticed she did not have near enough tension on her blade.
I'll tell her that.
And that's not a dogging her. I just, trying to help.
And then last but not least is my lovely, wonderful co-host, Mr. Charles Deering.
How y'all doing? I'm Charles Deering. And y'all don't never know what voice I'm going to use.
Woodenvisions.com. Wow, I'm having personality issues.
I go. I guess you're like making me like a little freaked out here.
Yeah, you go to the woodenvisions.com, and I have the link section. All my social media is being there. Okay. And on the Facebook, I'm most active, and I go by the Charles Deering on Facebook. Back to you, Russ.
Great. So
we'll,
so we'll go over the. I ain't gonna take that. A little disappointed we didn't have but 10 entries into the Whirligig Wars. I understand that things are kind of like busy, and I'm not as popular as Laney Shaughnessy because I know he's like that. Sometimes he'd have 70, 80 people enter. So I was hoping we'd get a little bit more, but that's okay.
It's because I'm here.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy with. I'm happy that we had entries to begin with, but you know, you always want more. I'd love to have 100, 150 if we could get them. So, but maybe next year we'll have more, and I've got to figure out a way of spreading the word out a little bit more. Come up with some better avenues of advertisement, so to speak. Maybe that would.
I can be bribed. I'll go out on the street with a sign and spin it and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So, but anyway, we'll go over the entries tonight, and let me tell you, that's one of the hardest things to do when you have challenges or contests, and that is the judging part of it. It's like, you know, you want to give everybody first place, but unfortunately you can't. And I kind of almost like the way Sterling does it is for the palette challenges. He just randomly pulls names out and they get the prizes, and that's good in a way. But I know some people get a little turned off to that due to the fact that they've put a lot of creativity into trying to make a first place entry, so to speak, and so by just going and pulling them out of the hat, it's kind of like, why would you want to put as much into it since all you're going to do is pull my name out of a hat along with everybody else? So I understand that. I mean, it's kind of like juggling, which way is the best. So we're going to continue to do it like Sterling's done it as far as with the palette challenge, but with the Whirligig Wars, it's been a judging kind of thing. And let me tell you, that's one of the hardest things to do because we had some really, out of those 10, we had rocking entries. I'm talking about just awesomely rocking entries in there, and you'll know what I'm talking about when we go over it. I'm a little hesitant to play the videos online for getting this show pulled because I know in the past some people have done that, run some videos of other people's on their show, and they ended up getting a whole thing yanked. And I don't want to have that happen. So maybe if I don't know. Has anybody ever heard of that? Oh, and we got, tell you what, before we go any further though, let's see, I introduced everybody. Michael, he wasn't here when we did introductions. You want to tell everybody where we can find you?
He talks funny though.
Yeah, I'm Michael Murray with Miter Mike's Wood Shop. Be found on all social medias under Miter Mike's Wood Shop.
Miter Mike's Wood Shop. Cool. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was talking about is I don't know if I want to play them or not. I'm kind of hesitant. I don't know what to do. Anybody heard of that? About anybody's thoughts on that?
Hey Russ, could you? I wonder if you could screen share a picture of them.
Yeah, we need to see what it is.
Yeah, I could. I mean, I didn't. You have to capture the picture. Nobody sends pictures, so the only way to do it is just play it. I guess we'll just play it, and if the video gets yanked or the show gets yanked, it gets yanked because I can always throw a video on my actual channel of the winners. So we'll just have to wait and see. So,
well, if we get Donald ain't here, so we can just blame it on Donald.
Blame it on Donald. That sounds like
blame Berkey.
I think Donald is good.
Do you want me to use my announcer voice after each winner?
Rob Snyder's out there. Your announcer voice. What's your announcer?
No, like this. Sonosto.
Sonosto. All right.
I'm the announcer man.
Now, we still have to get the prizes all sorted out. People have to still choose their prizes and everything. That hasn't totally happened yet. If people would take Shane Cole's lead and send me a list of it in the email of everything that they wanted in a list, then it makes it a lot easier. But some people didn't do that. So,
Ken Moon is saying clips less than 10 seconds is fair use.
Is fair use. Okay, so only you get to do 10 seconds. I guess I could do it in the background. I could go over there and run it forward while y'all are talking and get it set up for 10 seconds. So most of them are, I'm going to have to mute it. Oh, well, yeah, I'm going to have to mute it because some of the people have music in theirs, and I don't know if that's copyrighted music or what. So Mark Lindsay's out there. TJ's Woodworking. JP, hey, Jamie Page is out there in the chat. Donna Presley, Donna, how are you doing? How's your foot doing? We were hoping you could get on the show. I said, all you're doing is sitting in a recliner. Why in the world can't you get on the show? So, David,
if I can do it sitting in the truck in the parking lot of Wally World, she can dang sure do it sitting in her chair.
David Hart's out there. This thing keeps on flipping on me. Lou from Your Trash, My Treasure, where he said his name. Ken Moon, who I'm aggravated out because he didn't get an entry in the Whirligig Wars. Jim Bashir's. Alan Carter, he's the one that I didn't see before. And Robbie Snyder, or Rob Snyder. Tom Spillane, all of those guys are out there in the chat, and I appreciate y'all watching very, very, very much. All right, let's start off with what time we're running here. 8:24, so we're in good shape. Let's start off with, I'm going to...
no particular order.
Yeah, I'm going to go from last to first. So give me a second. Charles, you entertain them and dance and sing while I'm gone, and I'll block my screen so I can go over there and set this thing up.
We're gonna rock down to the Whirligig Wars. No, you didn't win, Patrick. I'm so sorry. I should buy more friends. I can't afford it, Mike. Yeah. See, when I have to be funny, I can't, or entertain. Hello, my honey. Hello. Dance monkey, Charles. Okay, here it goes. It's starting.
Charles.
Let me.
Anytime you dog out Charles, take a drink.
God, might as well just get drunk now and just start the show.
Hey, Charles, why don't you do your Robin Williams impersonation?
I can drop anything into place.
Wouldn't you know what? I'm over here on my own website, and I'm getting stinking commercials.
What do you mean doing my Robin Williams impersonation?
Do one of these.
I give you an idea.
I don't know how to do Robin Williams.
Neither do I, so nobody would never know.
Yeah, boy, wow. When I try to be funny on the fly, it's fun, but when I'm told to, All
right, guys.
This is Russia's Sean stuff.
Charles, you did good. You're funny.
So, number 9, and like I said, again, this was very, very hard, but coming in at number 9 is Witchcraft by Manuel Krans. I know I'm going to butcher some of these names. Krans, Krans. He comes in at number 9. So let me go over here and screen share. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And this is, or hers, I should say. Sorry.
That's a Whirligig?
Yep. Pretty nice looking, too.
Wow. I know it's a little bit different.
I mean, I wasn't dogging it when I said it, just, okay, you're not presenting Russ, by the way, because Chris is on the screen right now.
Yeah, let me go back over there. And
you lucky people get to see me.
I'm not presenting.
Of course, Mike Polton showing me love as usual. Bloody hell. Just for that, I'm going to cuss on your show, Russ. Poop. Okay, did Russ get kicked out because it's way too quiet? Okay.
No,
I saw the screen. He just
I should be presenting to everybody right now. So that comes in. Could it be Manuela? Because that does look like that's a woman.
Manuela.
Okay. Manuela. And it's Manuela Makes. Okay. That one comes in at number 9. And then number 8 is coming in at number 8 is Flight Testing a Drone.
You are what?
Now look at this. I get an ad. Isn't that cool?
Gotta love YouTube.
Videos.
Wow.
could.
YouTube brand.
Oh.
That's what you need to do.
Hi, I'm AJ, and you're watching Woodified.
So this is his.
Oh, it's a drum. Very nice.
Whirligig. Yep. So
That's different.
That's very nice.
that's coming in at number 8, guys.
Ocho.
And then at number 7 is coming in as my friend, Mr. Dave Gatton. And I got news for you. He spent.
All 3 of the
Look at this. I got
foods I'm going
ads
to show
on
you
every
right
one of
now
these stupid
are
things.
labeled and marketed as health.
Ken Moon is trying to get you
YouTube
saying
brand.
you're not subscribed to any of these people, but you don't know where every single subscriber you got.
If Dave
You need to get YouTube brand.
if they'd spent a little more time on this would have been a really, really, really great one. But the significance of is, for those of you who don't know, he has chickens in his backyard. All right, so that to me, that's Dave Gatton, and there's Rocky.
Got Rocky, yep.
So,
Hey, that's really nice.
yeah,
What do you got in
I like that.
painted it Florida Gator colors?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he just needed a Florida Gator on there. Is what he needed.
Oh, Lord. That could have made it the winner.
It'd have been sucking up, then. We couldn't have that.
So, yep, that comes in at number
7.
7, and then
Siete.
number 6 comes in as, let me find it here. Where the heck is it?
We hid it from you. Let's go for the ad. This is Shane
Yeah.
Cole.
Go pass at 8.
Oh, come on.
I didn't make that. Wish I did. Hey, that's me. Hey, not me. Not me.
Welcome back to Shane's Hobby Shop. Today, what we're looking at is Russell Clarity. He simply wouldn't how we built the Whirligig, but he does want it
So there's his
human video of it actually working.
time to make the butter.
I thought the best way to do that.
So that is, I put milk churning, but it's time to make the butter. I got to change that. I just realized. I've seen that thing several times, and I just seen the time to make the butter. That's the reason I call it milk churning. Isn't that funny how you just...
As you can tell, he watched every video.
Dedication, huh?
I saw it. I just didn't never. This is the first time I've caught that time to make butter for some reason. I guess because I skimmed forward and was watching it. So I don't know how that.
Now we know.
That's
Next thing you're going to say is you didn't get my video.
that I didn't.
You didn't. Well, I didn't make one, so we're good.
And so now we go on to number 5, which this one, in all sincerity, was very, very, very good. Even though it was a very simplistic, and I when I say simplistic, I'm not trying to.
Hey, there's no ad.
And yeah, I noticed that. In no way say that it was that simple. I know she put a lot of work into it. The paint on this thing is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Donna Presley's.
Aw, that's
And,
very nice.
Yeah, it is. She did a great job on the painting on the bird and the mama bird.
Yeah.
It's perfect
I
time.
like that.
I do too.
Yeah, she told me
That's
that.
the reason I said it was kind of simple, but look at that. It's simple, but yet fantastic. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Look at that. Ain't that cool?
Very good. Very good.
She told me she was going to do it like that.
Yep.
Gave me that idea of what she had in mind.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I loved it. I really loved it. And that's one of those things. Sometimes simple is better, almost. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep. That's what my wife said on her wedding day.
She was right.
All right, guys. It is. Rob Schneider said, or Robbie Sidney said, Donna, that's too cute. Yep.
Donna's saying she only had 5 seconds of wind.
Yeah.
Well, it still doesn't matter. It looks good. I liked it. I especially, like I said, your paint job was exquisite on that. Okay, so
Use Gas X, Donna, to help.
now these last 4 that these people they did put a lot into thought process and making of theirs, and these last 4 were the top ones. And you'll see why in just a second. And that's the reason they were so hard to judge. And starting off with the one that I'm fixing to name right here, it was just so hard to judge because I actually loved this one to death. I mean, this was just all so fantastic. And that
already showed mine.
Isn't that just absolutely fantastic?
That is freaking awesome. Who is the person?
Yeah, let me get on down here where it shows it a little bit better. Look at that.
Dude.
Wow.
Jeez.
Who is the maker?
This is West Coast Whirligigs, which is Paul Godfrey. And he comes in at number 4. This was number 4. Paul, let me tell you, this between you and the next 3, it was a really tough decision to judge.
I don't know. The guy looks pretty scared stiff.
Yeah, he looks scared, but look at the propellers are actually the wheel spokes of the wheel. And,
that's neat.
Yeah, he looks like he's scared stiff driving that motor. I mean, he's getting it right now. Look, he's really getting it. He must be doing 100 miles an hour.
I thought it was a woman. Looks like a woman to me.
Could be. But anyway, so Paul Godfrey, he calls it Jimbo the cycling whirligig. Jimbo the cycling.
Jimbo, it ain't no woman.
Well, ask Jimbo what he identifies as.
But it's spelled Jembo. So is that Jim or Jame? How you?
Jimbo?
Jimbo, yeah. That's what I thought. So
it's a hermaphrodite. We'll just meet in the middle there.
Jimbo is non-sexual.
Yeah, non-sexual. But that comes in at number 4, and that's just absolutely fantastic. He had music. That's the reason I muted. He had some music playing on this particular one, and I love the music also. It went right along with it. It's like an old 1920s or 30s music that he had playing going along with it, and it was just did everything. Of course, the music and everything is not involved in the judging. It made it nice to sit down and watch this.
Debbie Shipman is saying, so far I'm glad I didn't get mine finished.
So that one comes in at number 4. So the number 3, now we're down to the top 3. The number 3, and all 4 of these were hard to judge, and it's even getting harder now because this one, it was just a minute amount that separated each one of these last 4, and especially these last 3. When you see this next one, you'll begin to understand what I'm saying. And this one is called the Carnival Slideshow.
Number 3.
This is number 3. Let me get over here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Cool. Isn't this just cool? I mean, he has a lot going on here. He has them going swinging around. He's got the announcer. He's got them on the Ferris wheel doing their little thing. And he's got at the end of the Ferris wheel, he's got a couple of guys working off that too. So, and then he's got actually 4 props turning this thing. So.
Somehow I hear carnival music in the background. I don't hear it, but that's
well, I can't. I'm not playing any music in case it's copyrighted or whatever. So, but look at this. He's doing it in slow motion. Look at this little guy flip over. Isn't that cool?
That is so cool.
I like that. I actually thought that was going to win first place.
Shane, I tell you.
Oh yeah, I totally understand. It's very hard to judge.
It's really hard to judge when these things are just.
Yeah.
Jim wants to know, does the guy on the axle puke after a few minutes?
Those guys, here they are right here.
That would deserve first place.
Look at them on that. Well, yeah,
those folks like this harder together.
Let's go back here. It shows them a little bit better on a couple of shots. See if I can go back. Oh, there they are. Well, look. Whoop.
Miter Mike wants to know if he started in January.
That's what I'm thinking.
Very, very intricate. I'm impressed.
Yeah, look at him on the end of this side.
Wow.
That rascal's been thinking about that the whole year.
Yeah, he has. So, all right, that comes in at number 4. Number 3.
That was number 3.
That was number 3. Numero dos.
Number 2.
Number 2. Now, these last 2 were just it was all right. So you eliminate this one and go, all right, now I'm down to 2. And these last 2 to me were about the most equalest thing I have ever seen in my life. The only thing that what threw it over for me was some of the detail in number 1, and which we'll point that out in just a few minutes. But by no means is number 2. This guy, his name is Joel Schultz, that did this. By no means, this thing is just awesome. Let me see if I can pull it up here. He did an awesome job on this. I'm going to get forward to here. Look at this.
Oh, good. Just the craftsmanship on that.
Yes. Yeah.
Googly
I would love
moogly,
to have
dude.
that one in my yard.
Flying geese.
I know, wouldn't you? I would love to have that myself. Matter of fact, I ought to contact him and see if he wants
Put
to.
that out there in my backyard, and them guys be shooting that.
I'm really glad I didn't enter. I'm glad I didn't enter this thing.
And he gets it outside here. Oh, he walks through how he puts it together. Oops. I don't want to.
You screwed that up.
Walks through how he puts it together, but then he actually gets it outside, and here we go.
That's gorgeous.
Look at that.
Lord have mercy.
Canadian geese.
Doesn't that look like they're actually flying though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. And the only reason, I mean, these two guys, these last two are just absolutely his detail work of the geese, their wings, and all that kind of stuff is just absolutely gorgeous. And now, drum roll, please, which is the number 1.
Before you show it,
One.
before you show it, Mark Lindsay said, "Holy cow!" And I was thinking of entering next year.
Yeah.
Is this one right here? And this is, they calls it Tiny.
Oh,
You are my sunshine.
Yep. Now, the detail work that I'm going to point out about every one of these dancers is spinning and revolving around. Look at all those gears he had to assemble to do that.
yeah.
And then not only that, he actually has I'm not going to play the volume, but he has a music box noise coming out of the Whirligig playing "You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine." And then look at the fan blades. He actually put musical notes on every one of the fan blades and painted them individually.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna build that one outside. Now let's just do the butter one.
Well, I was gonna do one of my pants going up and down, but I decided I better not.
But yes, it actually plays a music box thing, and it plays this "You Are My Sunshine." So
Yeah, Russ, I can certainly see why you were saying that these last 3 are just
they're all
very difficult.
Almost just impossible to say that one's better or other. And his detail on the geese is fantastic. But I mean, this is a lot of work here getting each. They're not only going in a circle around that gear, but each one of them is revolving around as they're going around the gear. So it's just like, look at that. Isn't that cool? And then all the detail, the notes on the fan blades, the "You're My Sunshine" and everything up here. And then the kicker was the music box thing that plays whenever this thing's going to the tune of "You Are My Sunshine." So that's basically what drew this over the edge, was that music box playing for this.
Very cool.
Yep, very cool, very, very cool. So those are your winners in the
Congratulations, winners of the 2017. I was about to say 19 something. 2017 Whirligig Wars.
You're still thinking about the music, Charles.
Yeah. So those
I'm glad that 6th place actually gets a bass boat. Whoever wins 6th place gets a bass boat.
What the hell is going to come up with it if he ever gets that damn bass boat? Congratulations to all the winners.
Yes.
Very good.
Outstanding job.
Yes.
Some tough competition there.
Yeah, congratulations to each and every. Well, thank you so very much for entering, each one of you. Let me see if I got all their names. Manuela Kranz, Kranz, was the Witchcraft, was number 9. Flight Testing, a Wooden Drone by AJ. Dave Gatton with Dave Gatton, or I put it Dave's Chickens. Number 6 come in as Time to Make Butter, which was Shane Cole. Donna Presley had number 5. Mama Bird. Jimbo, the Cycling Whirligig by Paul Godfrey was number 4. Number 3, the Carnival Sideshow by Todd Boyer. Number 2, Gaggle of Geese by Joel Schultz. And number 1, Tiny Dancers, You Are My Sunshine by Brian Warner.
Brian Warner is in the outside chat. He said he's totally thrilled to win.
Oh, you are? Hey, Brian?
Congratulations, Brian.
Congratulations, man. You did an absolutely fantastic job on that. That is just...
Congrats.
Congratulations.
That's off the wall, man, off the chain, because that was just great. Brian, do you have video abilities? Can get on the can you come on the show with us? You have video and sound on your computer? If you do, I'll be more than welcome to have you. We got an opening. We can have you over here. And and you have to be on Facebook for me to be able to see it, send you the link.
What is Brian's channel name? People in the chat are asking.
I wish you hadn't asked me that.
Sorry, it was Ken Moon. Blame it on him.
Oh, Russ, if you need some room, we could kick Charles out.
I love that.
I surely don't know why the hell I put up with it. I don't.
There's another dig on Charles.
That never happens. I'm in total shock.
Let me go over here and
didn't say no.
I wonder how many anti-bullying campaigns are going to use your shows as this. So even adults can be bullied. Golly. Oh.
Here, I'll go over here.
I challenge each one of y'all to come up with 2 compliments about me that had nothing to do with scrolling or designing.
RT.
No, personality-wise.
That's a good job.
You didn't say that.
You got the good
That limits us, damn it.
Funny
Yes,
look.
I'm intentionally cussing, and I heard that Mike Murray.
Got a heart of gold.
Well, thank you.
Charles, you're a good scroller. How's that?
Thank you.
That's
you.
not personality.
I know Mark Lindsay, but they love me too much. Everybody says, well, if we didn't like you, we wouldn't pick on you. Well, good God. Dude, does that mean you despise everybody else in the panel, in the chat, and everywhere else?
Brian,
blue you're wearing?
Anyway, he's disappeared on us. He hasn't even been responding now.
Yeah, I know. I've asked him too.
I do not have Facebook. Be under Brian. What's your name? And I'll send it to you. What I do have Facebook under Brian. What's your
under
I don't know who he's talking to. I'm kind of lost.
Yeah, I am too. Here, let me go over here and open up. I've got my Facebook. You obviously know it's Russell E. Clarity, actually, or Simply Wood Creations on Facebook. If you want to PM me, I will send you the link.
Look for Brian Warner. Even people I don't know are dogging me out there. What's up?
Everybody knows you, Charles.
Okay, Brian. It's
Brian.
Brian.
I haven't ready to get in now. They're full.
Let me see if I can find him. BRIAN.
Are you full?
We're full now. Sterling just came in.
Sterling just came in.
Hey.
Right. Brian, I've got several different Brian Warners. I've got North High School, Terra Community College. Works
got an opening now.
Air Force retired. Which one are you? Who came in? Sterling?
Miter Mike said he would leave. He has to go inside a minute.
He's already gone?
That's punishment, Mike.
Oh, well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Hi, Sterling. How you doing while we're trying to get Mike in here?
Brian. He means Brian Warner. Aidman Desert Bomb.
I'll just wait on
waiting on. While we're waiting on all of that, I just had a giveaway on my channel for reaching 2,000 subscribers.
Did I win?
The video's already out. So, no, you didn't win. No. The main prize that I gave away was the KISS drill bit system, and our very own Chris Ahern won that.
Congratulations.
Go and check out my video, my latest video. It gives out, it's a long one, but not as long as Charles. But yet it shows all the winners of the contest and giveaway, and I want to thank each and every one of y'all.
Well, Paul Corliss won one of my DVDs, so
Otherwise, Sterling, it's pick on Charlie.
I'm pulling my sub.
Well, okay, I got 2 compliments on my singing. Thank you both, and y'all are my best friends now. And I don't know what Sterling said, but I heard my name. He was probably dogging me if we got interrupted. Go ahead, Sterling. Might as well get it over with.
Waking it up or what?
I was just going to wait till you got done talking before I said anything.
That was the most accurate cut down. Shut up, I'll cut you down. Sorry.
Sterling, when Charles starts, you can't get a word in edgewise.
Love y'all
That
too.
is full
Okay,
show.
let's just keep. Good God, on a stick.
I'm on to you now, Sterling. Hey, did you see some of the Whirligigs? Were you able to see that, or did you come in after that?
I saw the last 2. I just got off work and I changed my clothes real quick, and I saw the last 2.
Weren't they awesome?
Yeah, that Swan one was pretty freaking awesome. I've watched most of them on the playlist.
Right. You know, you told me about that stupid you putting in the challenge or the sponsor $100 thing, and I forgot to write it down and forgot it, so I'll put that up on the thing tomorrow.
I have a show if you ever want to throw the pallet challenge to me, just saying. I'm just kidding. Charlie Kasurik is in the outside chat.
Cool. But anyway, I've just had so much going through my mind lately. It's sometimes I actually the other day I woke up, and this is no joke. I woke up and
really?
And forgot what day it was. I looked at my wife and said, "What day is this?" And she started laughing. She goes, "Really? What the heck is that noise?"
It's somebody getting a Facebook call. It's not me. Brian's channel is Heirloom Game Calls.
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
I just sent him a friend request. Brian, I sent you a friend request. You have to accept my friend request.
Okay, were you able to hear that? His YouTube channel is Heirloom Game Calls.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Better get him in 10 minutes or we're going to be late.
Go in. Go on.
No, Dale Forsyth, you did not win a DVD.
I'm trying to read you, Russell. Thank you.
But it wasn't up to me. It was up to Shane, so you get mad at him.
I was trying to read you, Russell.
Yeah, Brian, I can't do a voice thing. You tried to call me on Facebook voice-wise, and I can't do that. I can text you, but I can't.
JP, you really need to quieten down over there.
Oh, no kidding.
It's going to get aimed at me. I
You're
feel
muted.
it. Go ahead. He's going to aim it at me.
I can't, Brian. I cannot accept a voice chat video call from you because I'm on here on the
show.
On the show, my camera and everything's tied up on the show, so it won't let me work that way. So
awkward.
Yeah.
It'll work out. We'll get him on next week.
Yeah.
You should be able to hear me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, can hear you.
I just realised I was sitting here with the whole show without my microphone plugged in.
Hey, it sounded good too.
I bet it did as well. You don't need me. You got Charles with the English accent.
Yes, he does.
All right, let's go back to Sterling real quick and hang out with
Thank
him.
you.
For a second. I've got him locked on. And,
Thank you, Jamie.
That is, this pallet challenge is going great. What was it? Your Trash My Treasure, Leo. It submitted an Amazon $30 gift card today, Sterling, for that. And
Leo would be Lou, by the way.
Lou. You got to keep me straight. So we got another sponsor today. That is great, and so we're doing good, doing real good.
And Shane has already conceded.
What are you laughing at, Sterling? I see.
I'm laughing because you have these sponsors and you keep mispronouncing their names. I just feel sorry for them.
I know my project's gonna beat Chris Ahern's project by
No,
hands.
I don't think so.
That's why Rocklear won't sponsor him.
Yeah, Lou says he's been called worse, so you got by on that one.
I wish this thing had a mute button like it used to.
Jim is saying to ask Sterling this, but I think we're supposed to ask Russ this because it's his contest now. But Jim is saying, ask Sterling if we have to tear down a new pallet for this year, or can we use an already torn down one?
Have to tear down a new one.
Tear down a new one.
All it says in the rules is show how to tear down a pallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if it's already torn down, you're stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, tear a new one, brother.
So, but about the sponsors, we're still working on sponsors. Russ is doing a great job with that. I threw in the $100 gift card for the Founders Choice Award, and the reason I did that, it kind of goes back. I know there's been controversy about judging and not judging, and I don't like judging. I like participation. Now, a lot of people say, well, if you participate, you can just make anything and you can be entered to win. Well, yeah, you can. But my thought process on that is, if you're going to put yourself out there and turn in something just to enter to get a prize, and it's a piece of crap, well, you're kind of going to tell on yourself by turning in a piece of crap.
Out. I've done it.
So, if you really want to get out there and do something and be creative, I'm going to throw that $100 out there to anybody that I choose that I like the best. So, and there's some people out there each year I've seen that I'm really thoroughly impressed with what they made. So, and I'm sure it's going to happen again this year, and they're going to win that $100, and they could potentially win 2 prizes if they're part of the random winning. So, it's going to be fun.
Jim Shears is trying to tug at your heartstrings. He said he's had 2 back surgeries, screwed up using his Izzy bar.
I've had 2 back. Get over it, Jim.
Get over it, Jim.
you do realise that's only £77 sterling.
Nothing like sympathy, guys.
I'm just glad somebody else got dogged for once. Yeah. Back to me.
All right, I sent the link over to Brian.
All right.
And we'll see if he has. I told him he has to have a mic and a camera on his computer, so we'll see if he can come in and join us. So, yes,
the best way to get this out is just share it. Everybody share it. Everybody just promote it. I've had great success with other people out there just sharing the pallet challenge. You know, I put out a video each week during the month of August, you know, on Mondays, do an update video just saying, hey, you know, this is what's going on. You got this much time left. Here you go. Just real quick, just to get the word out, you know.
And be kind to one another.
That's good. I might do that Monday. I might throw out a little, real quick. I didn't think
just
about
little subtle reminders, and you know, getting the community behind you too is a big thing. Just help spreading the word of mouth is a big help.
Oh man, that's all I need is more pressure.
Well, we ain't.
Russ, you're going to have to start the video saying Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday, everybody. And don't forget about the pallet challenge.
Well, you had my efforts to share till you said get everybody behind you because everybody's against me. But I'll share.
But yeah, if y'all that are out there, we had almost 70 people, 68 or 69 people watching at one time. We got 48 still out there watching. So if all 48 of you and all the y'all on the chat will just share this thing on social media somewhere, look how many people that would touch.
Dave Hart brought up a good point. There might be a Facebook group out there or a page that is about using pallets to build stuff. You could post in one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
I'm pretty sure there is one.
How many people are doing a search right now?
Pallet Projects and Woodworking Guide.
There goes our chances, Chris.
I got this locked down. I'm doing a killer project.
Yeah, only 10 people can enter.
As long as Chris beats Shane, he don't care.
Absolutely.
Or Shane can finally make his own best vote out of pallet wood, and it's a win-win. And he might win. Go ahead.
I'm over here on Facebook, and I'm actually getting to see Brian. So that's pretty cool.
Is he pretty?
I'm seeing him on his Facebook page. So
it's kind of creepy.
It
Charles.
If that's what I do best. Thanks for pointing it out, though. I appreciate it. Oh, God, help me, Jesus.
You're missing a mallet, Sterling.
Be kind to one another. Just saying.
Yeah, he does heirloom game calls, and I think Charles said that it's on. He's a master craftsman at heirloom game calls. That's part of what he has on his YouTube.
Dave Hart says Palette Art and Furniture, 9,000 members.
Here's one.
Palette Art and Furniture on Facebook.
Oh wow,
9,000 breaks.
50,000.
Man, good God, man.
Yeah.
50,000? I don't think I want to put it on there.
Imagine going through all those videos.
I don't think you can stand watching 50,000 YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Well, the other one only has 9,000, but that you talk about exposure, homie.
Yep.
Lord. I'm not my kind of exposure, your kind.
Projects, plans, and recycled pallet, patio furniture. Some pretty nice furniture there too. Tables, sofas, couch, wooden pallet, garden.
Wow, one has 9,000 members. The other one has what you were just saying.
50,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go real quick before we get off here. I haven't heard anything back from Brian in the chat. Let me go look one more time.
Okay, Mark Lindsay said, "Don't worry, only about 10,000 will enter." Yeah, the one Dave Hart is talking about is called Palette Art and Furniture.
But let's go over here. He's only got 8. 5, is it 5 or 8? 5. Let's go over here real quick, and I'll share the screen, and we'll run over here and see his YouTube channel.
And while you're doing that, Dale Forsyth brings up a good point. Read the rules of the group. Some get upset with posting various things.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Good idea.
But
it's always good to talk to the admin. Go ahead, sir.
Here is the his heirloom game calls. This is his YouTube channel, the winner, and he has this Whirligig. You Are My Sunshine Whirligig, and he only has 5 subscribers, and I'm subscribed to him. So y'all get out there and subscribe to him.
I just did.
There's another one on Facebook called Pallets. It has 63,000 members. Good God.
Wow.
So.
Pallets.
Oh, Brian Warner saying he's trying to rush. It'll be a minute. I had to download it.
Okay. I don't know what he's having to download.
I don't know either, but probably the
Hangout.
It's a run on.
The plugins.
I have got
plugins.
Keep them entertained for a few seconds, Charles. I've got to do something. I'll be right back.
I could just sit here. They'll entertain themselves dogging me.
Hey, Charles. I see a couple of people in there that we know. John Schaffner. There's one at Pallet. Shelley Cole. At least the ones that I recognize.
That's awesome. So we'll blame them if nobody from the groups comes in.
Heck, even a friend from high school. Wow.
Really? So, hi, I'm Charles. I'm supposed to entertain y'all, but I don't think I want to. So,
Hey, give us a little Glenn Campbell.
Yeah.
I've actually sung that on Facebook, so now I'm on the spot.
I know, and it sounded good.
Now I can't think of any of the words.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Oh,
I was impressed with your singing voice.
Jim Bashir says, Sterling, put your mallet away. God, if you hadn't asked me to sing it, I'd remember the words. Now I got to remember how it starts. How does it start?
What song you trying to remember?
One of those 3 I posted. I can't remember a dang one.
By the time I get to Phoenix, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, but no, I can't do it. I'm shy. I was just about to start and I couldn't do it. So yeah, that's the year. What was that?
Since when are you shy?
I'm shy about singing. It's weird. I can be up on a stage, but sitting here in a room full of people, it's kind of hard. I don't know why.
Charles, look in the chat.
More cowbell. More
hey,
cowbell.
I'll sing for you. By the time I get back on the show, I'm gonna mute Charles.
And I didn't do nothing wrong,
so he can't sing one of his stupid songs.
Oh yeah, I have all the stupid songs. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why Charles killed himself.
He's not going to be Give Me Sawdust.
I'm looking at Pallets. I recognize a lot of those names.
I think Russ has had his share of sawdust over the last.
These people have the gall to give me requests of songs to sing. Y'all. I'm flattered, but yeah.
You just got to get you a karaoke machine to keep in your shop.
I love, on a serious note, I love singing. I might suck at it half the time, but I love doing it.
We actually have a professional karaoke machine here in my house, and set up in the it's actually set up in my green screen room. And some of the kids come over, especially the women love it. They'll go in there and turn it on. I've got a big 32-inch screen or TV hooked to it, so the words come up on the 32-inch screen for them to sing. So,
I used to do karaoke every night of the week. I loved it.
It can have up to 4 mics, and I've only got 2 mics, but they can also record too. You can record you singing.
Look, they're still making requests out there. It's funny.
Take this job and shove it.
I think you guys
Johnny Paycheck.
Anymore. My one was done left.
What's the
Took all the reasons I was working for. One of these days I'm gonna blow my top, and that sucker, he's gonna pay.
But you could take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more.
Yeah, what he said.
I would have wrote you a letter, but I couldn't spell yuck, and that's all I had to say. All right, guys, we're winding down here because we're getting crazy.
Darn it, I was just going to sing.
What time is it? 9:05?
8:04.
8:04?
2:05.
9:03. And Bella's asleep. Look. Oh, she woke up.
I got 7:34.
8675309.
Oh, Jenny. Hello there.
It's 9:05. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, late, guys.
Hey, hi.
Hey.
Here he is.
Is this Mr. Brian?
I'm Brian.
He got the name right.
Let me kill the sound.
Sounded okay.
To the TV remote.
This is cool. We've actually got the
winner. Brian, if you want, you can go ahead and dog me right quick so you can fit in.
Get it out of the way, Brian, is what he's saying.
Look, I had to cut my beard off to get, I had it on there covering up the pretty, but now I just got to leave it be ugly.
I know the feeling. Congratulations on your win, sir.
Yeah, congratulations. That was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, well, I thank you. I took a little time. It's what to do when you got nothing else better.
Right. What made you decide to put the music from the music box or whatever on there? What?
I was making music boxes for my grandchildren, and I had an extra one.
And so you just said, I'll throw it on this.
On there, just spinning the wheel, and it just put a rubber band for a drive belt on it, and it made it go.
Wow.
Nice.
Excellent.
Well, I will have to tell you, because you and the guy that was doing the flock of geese, were pretty much tied, and with the music you put on that's what threw it over the edge. Did you not put the music?
But I tell you, I looked at those geese and I was like, oh, I done got whooped.
No, you put a lot of time and effort. You did a lot of detail. You put the music notes on the fan blades. I mean, you got a lot of detail in that thing.
It was fun. It gives you something to do,
Yeah.
Can't work no more, so we can play out in the shop.
Well, you're right about the gaggle of geese. Those were the hard. You and him both were like, I tossed it back and forth. And then I got to look, and that's what made the final decision, was looking at, and trust me, I'm not downing him at all. The guy that did the geese is just as good and fantastic. He did detail work on there. Both of y'all. What'd you say, Brian?
Those geese were absolutely stunning.
Yeah, they were stunning. And then when I pretty well matched them up, and I was like, wow. And then every time I'd play that thing back, I'd hear that "You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine." I'm like, well, that kind of like throws that one just over the edge just a little bit. And that's what last year's winner there was another tie for that for last year's winner, and the decision came down to the choice. And what made the choice on last year's winner was he did the stagecoach, but he showed it at night with the lights on board.
Yep. That was what kind of got me going on the gear things. I said, well, I've been making these gears with the wood and playing with them, and I spent over 20 years in the military, in the Air Force, working on aircraft, from F4s on up to B-52, and pretty much anything in between. So we're used to that. And I said, well, we start playing with the gears, and this is what we came up with: gears and put them all together.
Great. Well, I'd like to thank you for your service also.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
No thanks necessary for that. That's what we're supposed to do, is what we can.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but no, there are a lot of people out there. So, yeah, a lot of people out there are saying thank you. Jim Bashir's go Air Force Semper Fi, Brian, and
it says Semper Fly.
Semper Fly, yeah, it is Semper Fly. Ken Moon was in, I believe he was in the Army. I know he was in one of the armed services, but I believe he was in the Army. Ken Moon served also. So, but I really thank you for entering. It was fantastic, and like I said, I'll get with you. I'll send you an email if you want to go ahead and look at whatever prize, or do you have the prize you already picked out you want?
I haven't figured them out. I haven't really. I didn't know how this, so I figured I'd get with you whenever. That's fine. We'll
just go over to my website and you'll see all the prizes and pick whatever you want out.
Oh.
And then send me an email saying this is what I want.
Ken Moon says he was in the Air Force, just FYI.
Ken was.
No, he says no Air Force.
No, he means no, not Army. No, comma, Air Force. He just forgot the comma.
Oh.
Worked with the Army, though. And Brian, Jim Bashir is saying he was a 304.
304?
Okay.
I was with the...
Yeah, 304s turned into 275s. I was AF, Air Force. Yeah,
what base were you working on B-52s? I was stationed up at Minot, North Dakota on a special mission, back in my youth, and they had B-52s up there. Where were you working on B-52s? And when?
I am just outside the gates of Barksdale Air Force Base in Louisiana.
Nice, nice.
Cool. Well, thank all of you for your service. There's even people in chat talking about their service, so thank all of you.
Well, like I said, extraordinary work. I thank you very much for entering. Thank you for, I appreciate that. And
I know there's having a contest, and I thank you for putting it on.
Well, you're welcome. Just get more people. That's all I ask. Next year, let's get more people. Well, I say that again. You broke up.
I don't want to get too much competition going around
here. That's actually true. That's actually true. So, yeah, we probably will end up. I think I've got a few more gifts than I have to give away than I have actual people that entered. So we'll do something with that. I'll contact the sponsors and see if they want me to give them away on the show, or like for the first, second, and third people, just double up on a gift. So you might be getting, I'm not going to promise, but you might be getting something extra. I'm going to contact them and see if they have any insight on what they want to do. If I don't hear from them, I'll just make the choice. But yeah, I think I've got 13 gifts and only 10 entries. So I got like three extra. So
there were some wonderful, wonderful entries in there. And I mean, what looks like the simple of whirligigs, they're not always that simple.
No.
Sporty.
Yeah. Yeah. The last three, the carnival, he did a fantastic on that carnival with that. And so was the cycling. I mean, that little cycling guy was so awesomely cool, you know, his little wheels going around. That was just so good. But a lot of great entries. But I really appreciate it again. And I think we're going to get ready to cut out of here, guys. Anybody else got anything else to say? Or anything?
Not that I can say on air, sir.
Congratulations to everybody that entered. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, you're right. I'm really fortunate, and a great group of people that entered, and a lot of great whirligigs they made for us. So, Desert Bum Woodworking is out there. Robbie Snyder or
Sydney.
I haven't got my glasses on. It's hard to see over there.
That's why I'm Russ's co-host. That's the only value I have.
Sydney.
Tell your friends with
Too late.
hold of us at Heirloom Game Calls.
Do what?
Tell your friends now if they're going to go duck hunting, deer hunting, whatever, just give us a holler at Heirloom Game Calls on Facebook. And we'll make them up for them. It's kind of like baking an egg. We make them to order.
Okay, cool. I noticed you had your little YouTube channel named Heirloom Game Calls also.
Yeah, I'm kind of learning to do that, but that's kind of like getting on here. It's really a challenge for me, anything to do with this election.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to. But yeah, guys, if Heirloom Game Calls over there on Facebook, if y'all want a game call of any kind, contact him over there, Brian, over there on Facebook.
Thank you.
So, anybody got anything else? Going once, going twice. Sold to the lady in the second row. She's at 8, she's 9, she's 10-9-0.
Got river red, left blonde hair, blue eyes, and I'm about to bid my heart goodbye.
Thank you, Sterling, and hope we get tons. Not no 50,000, but I hope we get tons of entries on the pallet challenge. If we get 50,000, I'm giving it back to you.
I'm gonna have to think myself.
Get 50,000, let me take it.
Yeah, sure, Brian. Enter.
Brian? Go. Oh, I thought you were calling me Brian. Sorry.
He said something about you're gonna have to repeat what you said. You get cut out sometimes.
I'm not pretty, but I'm a lot better looking than that.
Then what?
You.
You.
Keep guessing. Wow.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you, Al, for being on here tonight. Thank you, Chris, Jamie Page. I know we didn't. Jamie, you want to tell everybody where we can find you before we get off here?
Yeah, you can find me at JP Woodwork or Twitter and Instagram at JP_Woodwork.
Great. And then Michael, Miter Mike, thank you for being on here. Paul, thank you again. Sterling, and then Brian, thank you for being on here. And also thank you for always being with me, my good friend Charles. I appreciate you very, very much.
No problem.
Yeah, I know we dog you, but I do.
No,
he doesn't appreciate you enough to pay you, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay you. Forget
you
that.
can't pay me enough, trust me.
But yes, I do love you, Charles. That's
I love you too.
I need to come out to Texas so I can give you another smooch.
And the rumors start again.
All right,
rumors,
guys.
There's been pictures. Them my rumors.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. All right. Well, we're cutting out of here. Thank you all for being over there. They're dropping like flies right now since I said it's Charles. Everybody's getting out of here. Thank you, guys. Dave Gatton's out there. Hey, Dave. I was going to see if you wanted to come on the show tonight, Dave, but I
still got a spot on the panel.
Yeah, I got so busy. I was going to send him a link just to see if he wanted to come over. But Mark Lindsay's out there, Dave Gatton, Lou from Your Trash My Treasure, Ken Moon, all you guys, thank you for being over there in the chat section. I appreciate it so much. We only got one thing left to do, and that is this.
Change your song.
Just give me sawdust. Lots of sawdust all around me and everywhere. I like it flying all around my shop. And don't send me any more sawdust. I got plenty for the next year, and I don't want it in my underwear. See you tonight, everybody. God bless.
Good night.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
I'll bill all of you for the therapy.